You know, we being lost in our ways is super important, yo, because the culture itself was able to make us hate ourselves by the way they felt, by teaching not teaching, but being. And it speaks to energy too, you know what I mean? Like certain energies can easily be absorbed, especially by light. And then we start being a certain way as a culture of people and don't understand why we are this way. And then the answer to everything is just love, just love. Well, if you can liberate yourself from the way you're thinking, you'll be able to find love a lot easier. But you won't be able to find that if the basis of that is hate. Hate of self. It's not that you hate yourself, it's that the energy that was propagated for the last 500, 600, 700 years has been hate of self. So because certain energies hate themselves, they project that energy onto you. And then you start rationalizing and reasoning that same way. This is why it's so important to come back to the divine. The divine helps you alleviate and liberate yourself from certain ways of thinking by relinquishing the way you think and bringing in a level of light. So therefore you can reach for a higher plane of existence within your own life that you live today. It's always going to be hard for people just to get it like that because they need a foundation to stand on as far as where that comes from and the why that they should do that and what's the basis on it. People have been taught that what's righteous and what's right has a certain image on it. People have been shown that the way things shall be perceived as good has to have the understanding of what was presented as a financial backing or the upstanding individual within the placement. We have to understand that that was created from lack. It's almost like the kid who don't got an icy and there's 4 other kids that got one. And he mad, you know what I'm saying? So he the biggest kid, you know what I'm saying? Or he the roughest kid. So what he gonna do is he gonna try to start some shit. You know what I mean? Because he ain't got one or it ain't no more left. It's like, you can't have yours. I'll just take yours then. I don't like you anyway. And everybody's like, ooh. You know what I mean? Some of these pictures and illustrations and documents from the past is deep, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying in my other bill, man, I challenge anybody to go do, you know what I'm saying, the One Punch Man serious table flip. It don't matter what culture you are, you know what I'm saying? Any culture, if you deal in truth, go find this truth and don't let nobody else tell you. Most coaches, you know what I'm saying, I ain't pointing no fingers, but most coaches today speak off what happened to them like the last 100 years, 200 years ago, and they don't speak to the actuality of deeper existences of that. Even when it comes to so-called Hebrews or so-called this or so-called that, you know what I'm saying? Like it goes way, way beyond that, you know what I'm saying? And it'll liberate the understanding of why people go so hard in different aspects of things they don't know. Instead of fighting against each other, telling somebody what's this or what's that, seek to find the truth. Go find the truth and lay it out for somebody. Be an individual or be an image of what truth looks like. Truth can come from anybody if you're willing to listen. You know what I mean? Moreover than that, you don't have to point the finger and blame. It can just be fixed because a lot of us is not even on that existence. It's just something that it's almost like a domino. You hit the domino, but the dominoes just spread all through existence. So they keep tumbling. They keep tumbling because ain't nobody take their finger, right? And just stop that one domino. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Keep letting everything fall. And then people stand back and be like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, so, like I always say, with the divine, anything is possible. Anything is possible with the divine, you know? And having time for stillness, I think these energies and stillness is setting you up for the truth. It's allowing you to be open enough to accept this new truth to come in. Believe me, I was mind blown, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still being mind blown now, you know what I'm saying? Like, first one to run in there is, you know, your peoples be like, don't say that word, that's not who we is. I'm the first one to go in there like, we niggas. You a nigga, I'm a nigga, we all niggas. You gotta know that You know what I'm saying? There's always two sides to a story, you know what I'm saying? And the side of the story that's being told always have the side of the story that they don't want to tell. You know what I mean? So, like I said, truth is powerful. It's liberating. You know what I mean? And what are we going to do? You know what I mean? Stay dumb forever and follow? Or do you truly want to be a leader of your life, saying that you found something that was worth giving to your people, worth freeing other cultures from the way they think, helping to align the truth so that everybody can grow in the way of the divine? Like I said before, the divine don't make no mistakes. Even when he set this plain existence down, he didn't make a mistake. It was the only way for us to come together through truth. But other cultures chose to lie, even within our own culture. They chose to lie because they didn't want to tell the truth. They didn't want to have you liberated. They wanted to control. And I speak to this in other of my bills where I say people with no self-control seek to control everything or even the outcome. So be mindful, do your diligence, you know what I'm saying? Study this, get this knowledge, put it out. I can't wait to start seeing brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, talk about this because I know they're going to go deeper. You got brothers and sisters in this area and they don't know what they're looking for. You got brothers and sisters trying to talk about XYZ, but they're not talking about the truth. How far do you dig back? And are you just taking the knowledge from somebody else, or are you looking for yourself? I said this in my bill earlier. I challenge you. I challenge you to go find this and put it out. And there's going to be a lot of people trying to discredit it. Who cares? Go find the truth. Get the tangible information. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out, respect, and I wish you well. NAGA.